everyone, my name is Elle. Welcome. Today I want to chat about some unusual makeup products that I love. So I saw LivLovesHerMakeup do this a little while ago and I was really inspired by her video because she talked about products that inspired her and unusual makeup in particular. And I am a big fan of unusual and weird makeup. I know, it's totally surprising. I love weird, unusual makeup probably a little bit too much, probably more than I should. I just love to paint my face and express my mood, whatever it may be. Today I was listening to 90s alternative music, so come to whatever conclusion you will. This is what I came up with. Pretty tame for me, actually. I just love color, I love weird things, I love pairing weird combinations of things together. So I thought that I would talk about some of my favorite things, but also throw in a little mini wish list at the end. I've seen a few of my favorite YouTubers do videos like this or talk about things that are on their wish list, and it always is so exciting to me because I love when people talk passionately about makeup. Whether they're passionately roasting a brand or passionately talking about the products that they love. I love seeing that. I love when you can see how truly inspired and excited somebody is about makeup. So I thought that I would throw in just a couple of unusual makeup products at the end. As always, if you like something and would like to see more of it, please let me know. All right, so enough of babbling, let's talk about products. So the first thing I'm going to talk about are the Suva Beauty Hydra liners. So I have 5, but I'm going to talk about 4 because one of them's a white eyeliner. I don't think that's too unusual, but I have some beautiful colors. I have highlighter yellow, an orange, a red, and a pink. The pink one, Scrunchie, is what's underneath my lower lash line right now. I love using these things. If you ever see me with a really particular bright pop of color in one of these 4 shades usually, it's because I was using these products. So these are water activated products. It makes them a little tricky to use sometimes. Never set your face after you put these on. I learned that the hard way. Of course I didn't think I'm there with like setting spray and then all of a sudden colorful things are dripping down my face. It can make for a pretty cool artistic effect, but it's not good if you need to go anywhere. Let's put it that way. So I have Dance Party, Scrunchie, Acid Trip, and Cherry Bomb, and these are really fun for accents as well. Sometimes I like to draw just a little line underneath my lower lash line or in my crease area. Sometimes it's just fun to have a really fluorescent, bright pop of color, and that's where I really love these. They're kind of pricey, but to me it's been worth it so far because there's so much product in here. The next product I want to talk about is a fairly recent discovery for me, but I've really been loving it, and this is from NYX. This is the Bad Blood Eye Gloss. It's exactly what it sounds like. It is a red eye gloss. This looks so cool. Gives you that glossy red effect, and it's not like you're putting some sort of other gloss or Vaseline or something on your lid. It's meant to be an eye gloss. It's formulated to be glossy and it lasts for a long time, and it just looks so cool. I did a fairly artistic, shall we say, eye look that a lot of people didn't really like in one of my recent videos where I just really went full crazy red, and I used a lot of this product because I was just having so much fun with it. Maybe I went a little bit overboard, but this is just a product that's so much fun to use. It's very, very pigmented, but it gives such a cool glossy effect to the lid, and I hadn't seen anything like this before. I'm going to mention 2 of my favorite eyeshadow palettes really quickly because I talk about these things all the time. The Urban Decay Electric palette. This is one of my absolute favorite colorful eyeshadow palettes. I did the Use Every Eyeshadow Challenge using this palette, and I will have that link down below in case you want to check it out. And of course, the Kat Von D Mi Vida Loca palette. Usually, if I'm wearing colorful eyeshadow, it's from this palette because this palette has pretty much everything I would possibly want or need. Next, I'm going to talk about some of my favorite weird lipstick shades, and the first one is from NYX. This is one of the liquid suedes. I love the liquid suedes in general. I could swatch probably 15 of them easy, some weird shades that I love playing with, but I thought that I would limit it to my absolute favorite one, and that's Amethyst, a very cool purple. This is usually the lipstick I'm wearing when I'm wearing a purple lipstick. 9 times out of 10 it's Amethyst from NYX, because it's just the perfect cool purple. It's so flattering and I love wearing it. The next liquid lipstick I want to talk about is from ColourPop, and this is Dr. M, and this is a beautiful deep green. I love deep green lipsticks. I love all kinds of weird colors. I wish I had more of them, honestly. Sometimes I feel like I have too much that overlaps. I'm like purple, green, blue. I want something different. I love the ColourPop Ultra Matte formula so much. They are so comfortable on my lips. I never experience anything weird, any patchiness or any sort of flaking or anything like that. I'm probably very lucky that way, but the Ultra Mattes are one of my top favorite lipstick formulas. And so when it comes to weird colors, I definitely want the weird colors to be in a formula that I love and that I'm comfortable with using. And then lastly for lipsticks, I have 4 from Kat Von D, 3 minis and 1 full size. The full size is Witches, a pitch black lipstick. That's what I'm using as my base today. I love black lipstick on its own, just straight up black matte lipstick. Black glossy lips is really cool as well, but I love black as a base for putting highlighters, transforming things and glitter on top of. So much fun that way. And then I have 2 grays and a blue. I have Dagger. I have Woolf, which I really wanted for the name because one of my favorite authors is Virginia Woolf, and my favorite play is Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf, so I needed to have that. And I do like gray lipstick. I like cool toned lipsticks, and I have a deep blue called Echo, and these ones I will wear quite often. You've probably seen me wear these. I know you've seen me wear Dagger recently. I am no stranger to grays, blacks, blues, greens, purples. I've been wearing a lot of weird colors recently. And speaking of glitter, I do have one of the Urban Decay Heavy Metal glitter liners. I feel like most of them are pretty typical. There are these sort of shades you see everywhere, but this is the shade Distortion, and it has so many different shades of glitter in there, and it really transforms everything. I'll layer it on top of some of the lipsticks so you can see how the difference that it makes. It's absolutely stunning and just so much fun. It's a fun product to play with. I love to layer this on top of different shades because you get a different cool effect every single time. All right, so I saved my favorite products for last. Of course, I have to mention the Moonchild Glow Kit. I love this thing. And I just recently got the Aurora Glow Kit from my sister. I had wanted this and then I talked myself out of it and then she sent it to me. So I now get to enjoy this beauty. I've only used it for a couple of days, but already I love it. I love these beautiful glittery shades. I don't want to talk about this one too much because I haven't used it as much as I've used Moonchild. And Moonchild is one of my absolute favorite things that I own. I was so excited for this highlighter set to become available to me because for the longest time it was only in the US. It was not available anywhere in Canada, at least like easily. And so as soon as it was available, I bought it immediately. And that was last summer. So this is the iridescent shades. There are 2 purples, a gray blue, a pink, and a green. And they are so much fun to use. I think Purple Horseshoe is my favorite because it's a very intense purple highlight. But I also use Pink Heart quite a bit, the pink shade in there. And I love that glow kit. Every time I wear it, I feel like some sort of Moonchild fairy. I just want to wear flower crowns and just paint my whole face in that. The last highlighters I want to mention are also new things to me, but I wanted to mention them because I was going to mention the Kat Von D Alchemist palette. But I've been trying these highlighters from Cleona Cosmetics. So my friend Angelica, who you guys probably watch, Angelica Nyqvist, she sent me these actually, and oh my god, they have just been blowing my mind. So I have 8 of them. The pans are approximately the same size as the ones in the Kat Von D Alchemist palette. There's some similar shades, like this little quad has very similar shades to the Alchemist palette. There's a pink, a bluish purple, a blue, and a green. And then in this one, there are some different shades. I gotta find some places to swatch it, so let's just try right here. This one is called Circuit. And this is a little bit more yellow, and it's just so vibrant, and I can't get over how beautiful it is. This one is called Om, I love using these on my inner corner. I'm wearing a little bit of Circuit and Homme on the inner corner and up onto my lid. These shades right here, they are stunning. I know that's just what everybody says about the products that they love, but these things have overtaken the Alchemist palette for me. I just don't even want to look at the Alchemist palette anymore. I just want to use these shimmery highlighters. I really, really love them, and they're unusual colors. They have those beautiful reflects to it. They're not just the standard blue, green, purple, pink duochrome shades. They're a little bit different, and they have some different tones to it. So anyway, I've just been really enjoying them. I've been thinking about doing a dedicated review just because I want to talk about them in comparison to the Kat Von D Alchemist palette, so that still might happen. Anyway, moving on to my wish list. I only have 5 things on my wish list. It's a very small, condensed wish list. The first thing is the Wet n Wild Gothographic collection. This is the collection after my heart, especially those lipsticks. I don't have really anything quite like them, and I really want them. That pastel pink and that blue, yes please. Yes please. It is so incredibly tacky, but I want it all. I want it all over my face. The other things on my wish list, the Urban Decay Vice FX lip toppers. These are weird. I love them. I had some samples of them. They are really fun. Kind of gives you this sort of weird effect, like you put highlighters on top of it, except for the Vice FX toppers are more like a liquid lipstick and they seal onto your lips. So you don't have to worry about it kind of cracking a little bit like it does sometimes with highlighters. The Kat Von D Metal Crush highlighter palette. I love using the Thunderstruck eyeshadow as a highlighter. This palette looks so pretty, and I love weird, bright, colorful highlighters, and I like the Kat Von D Metal Crush sort of eyeshadow formula, so I think that the highlighter palette might be the same, which is why I kind of have been lusting over it a little bit. The Sephora Lip Stories lipsticks, particularly the weird ones, like the white and the black and the green. I think there's some blues there as well. I have one that's a gray that's really cool, like a silver metallic thing. I just think they are so fun, and they are really inexpensive. And the Viseart Editorial Brights palette. Every time I see this palette, I immediately start singing the Beatles' Got to Get You Into My Life. Every single time. I just want that palette so badly. Anyway, that is everything for my weird, unusual products that I love. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to let me know what weird products you love, and if you have any recommendations for me, I would love to hear it. Thank you so much for spending some time with me today. Thank you so much for 15,000. I can't even talk about it because I'm gonna cry. Anyway, thank you so much. I'm so grateful and so appreciative, and I can't put it into words, really. I am so happy and so excited that you have chosen to be here. So anyway, thank you once again, and I hope we get a chance to chat soon. Bye for now.